Is it refreshing to see a manager like Bielsa who comes into the Premier League and actually attacks it? Doesn't kind of try and limp towards 40 points and safety, but actually tries to attack the league, whoever he's playing. Is that something you admire in the manager?
Yeah, absolutely. But it's just his nature. That's how he played all his life with his team. So I'm not surprised about it. But he's not the only one. To be honest, okay, Graham Potter didn't get promoted with Brighton, but when he came in, that's a proper attacking style as well. So a lot of teams are meanwhile try to attack much more than they maybe did in the past. But it's refreshing. I don't know, but it's good. That's how I really think football should look like this. We should also try to attack as often as possible. It doesn't mean we can do it all the time, but we should try to do it as often as possible because that's just the most entertaining part. We should not forget that that's a big job to do for us, to entertain the people out there and to show some courage and all these kind of things. And they show courage, obviously, a lot.
And do you think that may encourage other managers who are coming into the league to actually believe that they're a new team in the league, but you can survive in this league if you get on the front foot?
Oh, what do I know, really? But I think West Brom tried it as well with Slaven Bilic, and then they didn't work 100% out, or not enough points. Now, if you see now with Sam, they are attacking as well. These kind of things, it's all different slightly. It's different organized, but in the end, you only win games with attacks. So that's how it is. But I don't sit here now and give any messages for coaches who get promoted next year and how you can be successful in the league. I think a very good example is Norwich. So getting promoted in an exceptional way, playing great football in the Premier League, but still going down and then playing the season after that again, like they do now. That's really massive, to be honest. So it will be interesting how they come up now. Losing key players, obviously, and still dominating the championship, which is a crazy difficult league to play, and doing what they do. I really have to say, I have a lot of respect for that. So, they're obviously, now we spoke about 3 teams who came up last year, this year, and they all played. Fulham came back. What is Fulham doing? Of course, Scott Parker. That's proper attacking possession football. So, and will it be enough in the end? I don't know. We will see that, but they try, and that's the way. So there's not only one way to stay in the league, but you have to find the one which works, obviously, for your team.
Thank you.
Thank you, Simon. And a couple from me and Doyle to finish, and then that will be the last part of the Sunday. So we need the hands up from the daily section. Doyle?
Yeah, just on James Milner, he's featured a bit more regularly in recent weeks, and your results have been good, whether that's a coincidence or not. But how important has his leadership and experience been, especially when you've got Jordan and Virgil on the sideline still?
Massively important, very, very important. He played very good, and I think we won the games because he was on the pitch, not despite. I'm very sure about that. But don't know how often I said it, and I can say it a lot more times. So Miller is incredibly important for this group, incredibly important as a person, as a character, but as a player as well. So not only in the dressing room, but as well in the dressing room. And so I think Millie was always around playing or coming on or whatever when he was fit. So there were some really little issues, but enough of an issue to rule him out in the last months. But now he's completely fit. Hopefully it stays like this, and it makes him then an important player on and off the pitch, and that's good. And I'm really happy to have him.
And how important is it for the whole team that you've obviously got these 7 games to chase down that top 4 place, that you've been in this situation before in the last couple of seasons where you've always had something to go for, whereas perhaps some of the other teams around you haven't been in that situation?
Absolutely important. Absolutely important. We have kind of 7 finals if you want. We will see how, and we only know in the end how many points we will need to make it to really make it happen. But I said it before, we should not waste time or points or whatever. We really have to go for it. That's the situation we are in. The good thing about it, because there are some teams around these spots, they pretty much all have to do that. So there's nobody. I think maybe 2 or 3 weeks ago, we were 9 point. We had 9 points less, obviously, and it looked like Leicester's away, West Ham, Chelsea all away, and stuff like this. And they all are still in a good moment and all ahead of us. That's clear. But with the 3 games, obviously, we could put a little bit of pressure on them, and then we have to carry on with that. We have to keep doing that, and let's see.
Thank you, Doyley. That ends the Sunday bit. So we go to our final embargo, which is 10:30 p.m. Sunday, the 18th of April. So everything that's said here